Hi, welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. It's a late night special again, of course. Well, just after 9 o'clock. But when you've been up at 5, it's a long day. So I thought I'd, because of my being under house arrest and not being able to get out until I've done my healing penance, I thought that I'd try and look at a few of the comments that I've missed. I don't know why, but on Messenger, probably because of the weak signal where we live, still a weak signal, still working on it. Well, that's life, isn't it? And I'm unable, when it says that so-and-so has a message for you, and I scroll down and it says go to, in order to see this, go to Messenger, and then I try to go to Messenger and I never get there. So it seems like there are lots of messages which are just lost to me at the moment and may stay there for a while unless you find another way to contact me. On the other hand, usually I can pick up emails, so if it's really something that you really want to talk to me about, then you can try me on email, and my email is at the end of every video. So let's look at a couple of things. I think that this might be the result of autocorrect, which is the bane of my life in a lot of ways. When I go on Beth's phone, which I spend some time on, it has autocorrect with a vengeance, and some of the ways that it reinterprets what I actually want to say are amazing. But this one says, how do you bank wit? W-H-I-T. How do you bank wit? I have no idea what that means. What would be, if I was the autocorrect robot, what would I think? Who do you bank with? That's one way of looking at it. And if that was the answer, yeah, I have a bank account in the Philippines, and I have one in America. And if we're talking about bank accounts, that's probably as detailed as I'd like to get. So let me see. Yes, subs who are intending to come to visit and would like to stop by and say hello, you're always welcome. We really enjoy getting visits from people from abroad. It's great fun for us, even if you can't make it up the hill, which you really do need a four-wheel drive to be able to do that. And as I don't have that myself at the moment, as I say, I'm stuck in the house until, let me see, another 10 days to 2 weeks. After that, we'll be doing some work on our little red, and it will get us up and down for a little while, but we're actually straight in looking for another truck, a bigger truck, something that's heavier duty that can make the trip day in, day out, an extra cab, four-wheel drive, a double wheel. That's what we're looking for. So so if you are intending on visiting and it's getting close, please don't assume that I have a calendar and your name is on the appropriate day. We're just not that organized. So just keep in touch. Shoot me another message, another email, however it was that you were able to get in touch with me in the first place. Please keep in touch. We don't want to miss you. Okay? So, what's the other? One comment that I have to smile at. I've never seen this person making a comment before, so it probably might be a troll or somebody we know with a troll mask on. And he said the exact comment was, "Video bombed, cute kid." Okay, that's a good, well to the point. I'm taking it that he was talking about, well, he can only be talking about Teleklik or Batchoy. I think that those are the only two that we've been showing recently. So, boxes. This is a never-ending problem for some people because they are sending boxes. So what would be the right way to look at this? They're concerned that one is concerned, let me see, one's concerned that, well, what this means is that they're going to be there, and instead of it seems like some people think this way, and it's just a license to pilfer, to steal from the boxes, and it seems to be based on the assumption that everybody that works for the post office is a thief. I don't think everybody that works for anyone, any company, is all in a particular kind of description, are either all handsome, all beautiful, all ugly, all unreasonable, all intelligent. The generalities just don't, they're not true. They can't be found to be true. Generalities are just a rough guide, and after that it's anybody's choice as to who suffers what, or who is blessed with what. Now, one of the things that I thought was, let me see, well, the boxes. So what's the ruling? The ruling is that you have to list what's in the box and give some idea as to the value. Now, nothing has changed the world over on this, and any time that I've sent something through the post, and nothing to do with balikbayan boxes, they're just special to the Philippines. That's because in the Philippines we have so many overseas Filipino workers, so boxes are big business and they're coming through all the time. Well, the post office or the mover that you use is not in any more a position to expend more hours checking boxes for either relatives or what's in them, or are they smuggling stuff. Somebody said here, I think it's just a question, I think it was Joe, was it Joe? Joe B commented, says, I think this is simply a question. I mean, it was a well-written message. I think this is simply a question of security. That they're trying, and what they need to do is they need to make a very clear statement that all of the boxes as they're coming through may be rummaged through, and this will deter smugglers who think that the Philippines and the balikbayan box is a good way to smuggle stuff in. Maybe you're right, Joe, I don't know, because I think that probably any person who works for the post office or the LBC or whoever it is that has to do this search, anybody will have tried at some point in their career to open a box that has been packed by someone like our subscribers, who are absolute demon packers. They can get more stuff into a box than physics will allow, and they somehow do it. As Mr. O, I think it was, or Mr. Bean, two of our, as I say, two of our demon packers of boxes, as they remarked, well, good luck to anybody who is in customs who unpacks one of our boxes to have a look, because how we'll ever get them back together again is anybody's guess. Well, I guess the cynics would say, well, that's good, all they'll do is they'll just leave the stuff out that they can't get in and take it home. The world's full of thieves for somebody, fortunately not for me. So you take your chances. People have always undervalued what's in there. They've always not listed the kind of thing that they think might be stolen. They always try to make it seem like the box that is being looked at by whoever it is on customs duty, the box has nothing in it, that it's just worth a few bob. Have you ever been abroad? If you live in the States where you're coming back from abroad and you're going to go through customs and it says people with things to declare or not to declare, and you're going to go in and say not to declare, and they're going to stop you. Excuse me, sir, can we look in your bags? And then you go in and they look through your bags, and that's when all of us as travellers go into this this zone of I don't know what it is. Is it stupidity? Dare I use that? But we go into this zone where we think that these people who are on the other side of the desk are just as dumb as a donkey. You know, that they pick up a wristwatch that you bought, it's a name, it's a Seiko, and they ask you, how much did you pay for this, sir? And you say, $2.50. And you think that they believe that? They know exactly what things are worth, and they could tell you, but they're asking you to give you a chance to be honest. And of course, how many of us take that chance? Present company accepted, of course. You and I would never do anything like this, and that's a given, isn't it? So nothing's really changed. You make the box that you are packing seem as if it only has old clothes that really cost too much to send than is really worth it, and you put the entire box down, which weighs probably 40 kilos, and you put it down as worth I don't know, a couple of quid, or a couple of bucks, and you think it's going to get away with it. Good luck. We all take our chances. So what's the other one? My book referral. Well, my book referral was on the case for Jesus, and it's something that made sense to me. It's something that interested me. It's something that the timing was right for me to read that book, and it had a great effect on me, and I passed that on. It's as simple as that. Now, if we're going to talk about Christians and Christianity, let's just set the stage for where we are. There are 43,000 religions which call themselves Christian. Which one are you? Which one am I? Not quite sure. I just thought I was just talking about Jesus Christ. So anyway, Jesus Christ may not have even been able to count up to 43,000 for all I know. I just passed on something that was a unique, intense emotional experience for me when I read it. You take it or leave it. I'm neither here nor there on what your beliefs are, you know. I respect your beliefs, and that's it. Respect mine. I didn't really make a big thing about it for everybody else. I just said, as in most cases, I just said it meant a lot to me. So what's the other? Somebody says stay safe. Make sure that you are safe. The fact is that at some point in our lives, on a very regular basis, we will upset somebody. Either by what we say, either by what we do, either by what we don't say or don't do. And somebody is going to have it in for us. It's unavoidable. It's unavoidable. But for the person who's asked me to stay safe, I thank you. Sincerely, I thank you. We all take our chances. It's called life. So, is it going to be Abu Sayyaf who caught me off, or is it going to be, I don't know. Maybe it'll be the Mormons next. Who knows? I just don't know. I go through one day, I get up in the morning, take a breath, get out of bed, hope it's not on the wrong side, and do what I can. As George Burns said, and this is one of my favourite quotes, he said, I try to get through the day with the minimum aggravation possible. Does it always work? No. Does it work if you can put it into practice? Yes. That's what I found. So, those are the few comments. I thought that was enough. Thanks for looking in. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Bye for now.